Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want to show you guys how we can do some descriptive statistic analysis, some sampling, histogram, regression, correlation analysis with Microsoft Excel. So there's a feature that you need to add, a add-in that you need to add to enable you do this analysis. So if you come to your file here and come down to more and navigate to options, click on these add-ins here, Excel add-ins, and click on go. So you need to add this analysis tool pack and the sulfur add-in. Once you do that, just click OK and come back to your data here, and this should appear on this side, this data analysis and the sulfur. That's what we're going to be using to do all of this analysis here. So here I have the weather, and I have the price of soda and the unit cost. So let's see how we can do some descriptive analysis of these, like see the mean, the median, and all of that using this data here. So I'm going to come to this data analysis here and want to do the descriptive analysis. So let's look for it. Go, here it is, the descriptive analysis. Let's hit OK. So here we have to pass in the input range. So let's first of all do for the soda. So I'm going to I can do for the weather, the price of soda, and the unit cost, but let's just do for the soda. So I'm going to select the whole of this. Mind you, when you select the whole of this, you have to check these labels in the first row, and we're doing for the columns. So the output range, let's just select a range. That's the range for us, like when I was doing the practice. So we want to do the summary statistic, and the confidence level 95 is okay, and let's just hit OK. So once we do that, you will see our descriptive analysis will be out here for us with about 95% confidence level. So you can just go ahead and merge this here and make it further, maybe add a little design to it, make it look very nice. So let's do another one. Let's do for the unit cost. So we still come to our data analysis here. This time we want to do for the unit cost. So we'll select the whole of this, and for the output range, we want to put it here, and let's just select the whole of this, and I think same selection for the other ones, and let's hit OK. And there you go, have our unit cost, and let's add the same design to what we did for our unit price. Let's expand this. So there you go. This is how you do your descriptive analysis using Excel, and this can be pretty helpful as it helps you see the mean, the median, and all of that. So let's see our sampling. So if we're trying to see this sample our data, we have two types of sampling. We can either do it periodically or randomly. If we are doing it periodically, let's say we want to sample the data after a particular period, like let's say 4 or 3 or 5, then randomly it can go ahead and sample it randomly for us. Let's just see how we can do that. Let's just add P here. No, this one is for periodically sampling, and this is for random sampling. So once again, let's go back to our data, let's data analysis feature, and let's do sampling. Let's hit OK. So we're doing the periodic one, the first one. So we selected the range. This is the range here, and we want to do it in 4 places, and the output range, I want it to be here. let's select here as the output range. Let's hit OK. So here we made it 4. So the first one here is if we count 1 2 3 4, that's the first one here. Then 1 2 3 4, and the second one here 45. 1 2 3 4, another one again 45. Then 1 2 3 4, 33 and 25. So this is how we can do it using the periodic sampling. So let's do it using the random sampling. So let's just select this feature again, but in this time we want it to be random. I want to select 5 random. So let's select in a new range. Sorry, just select in the new range, and let's hit OK. So randomly it has sampled the weather for us, and this is the output. So that's how that is being done. So let's see how we can do the histogram. In order for you to do data analysis with a histogram, you have to have a bins. What I mean by the bins, these are the range from your, you can just go ahead and look at your data and see what range you want it to help you do the histogram. So let's just see how this works, then maybe it will help us understand more. So if I come and select the histogram here, it's going to ask me for the input range. So this is the input range, and the bin range. So this is the bin range. It's already been selected. Let me select it again so that you can understand what I'm saying. This is a bin range. The output range, we want to put it here, and we want to like sort it and know which is the highest, which has the highest occurrence, and also with a chart. So let me just hit OK. So there it goes. 20 appearing twice, that's from 0 to 20, then from 21 to 30 about 4, then from 31 to 40, and sorting it, we can see that 40 has the highest frequency, and we can also confirm that by seeing it here individual. So that's how that's been done. Then let's look at the regression. In machine learning, when talking about regression, you're kind of predicting the price of something, or you're trying to know the outcome of something from a previous data that you already have. So here, like, we have the price of soda and the cost. So we're gonna be taking this as the independent variable, and we're gonna see this as the dependent variable. So this is going to be our x, and this is going to be our y. So let's see how this works, then I can maybe help us understand more, or maybe probably throw some more light on it. So let's select our regression here. So you can see the y range. This actually takes the future labels. So let me just let the price of soda as the y range. So the x label, this is like our dependent variable, or the target variable. For those of you who do the data science, you should understand what I'm saying. The target variable. So let's just put the labels there, and then it becomes the level 95, which is pretty great, and an output range. Let me just select something a bit far away from it. So I'll just select a single column cell. So wanted to see some residual plot, line fit, and some normal probability plot. So let's just hit OK, and there you go. Let's look at this summary output. real quick. Here you can see we have the multiple R about 0.98. So this means that our model really fitted well about 0.98 and R square. If you go ahead and look this up, you are going to see this is actually very nice. The multiple R, which is a multiple correlation coefficient, it's a measure of goodness of fit of the regression model. Then we have the other one there, which is the R square, which is actually, this is a statistical measure of fit that indicate how much variation of the dependent variable is explained by the independent variable. This is really great. And the last one here, which is the correlation, you want to see how a particular items correlate with another. You can also do that with Microsoft Excel and with this feature here. So if I come here and let me look for it, correlation, somebody's seeing it and I'm not seeing it. Okay, look at it here. So here we want to do our input range. So we want to see how each of these column here, the weather, the price of soda, the unit cost, how they correlate against each other. I want it to be the columns and want to put it in a particular range here. So let's just put it and say, so here you see the unit cost having a correlation of 0.98 with the price of soda, which is actually very nice, very, very amazing. So that being done, this is how we can do some analysis using these add-ins here from Microsoft Excel, and it can really come in handy and really helpful. Hope this video helps you, and if it helps you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button. For this video, that'll be all. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed.